like that. Nah, I like dollars. I like diamonds. I like stunting. I like shining. I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I'm Balenciaga. A pencil. Are we recording?
Yeah.
I like it like that.
Bro, that song's awesome.
It's, you know what? It really is.
No, isn't that the song with the, like,
Bad Bunny? The Conejo?
Yeah.
The Bad Conejo?
The Hispanic / Jamaican.
I don't think he's Jamaican. I think he's just, yeah. I can't stand his voice, though. He's got, like, good songs, but his voice sounds like a fucking retard. And not like in the, like, PC people gonna be like, he doesn't have mental disability. Nah. Like, he just sounds dumb.
Bro, you know how I feel about that topic.
You know what I mean? Like, he just sounds like he's got some kind. Okay, you see, now I'm about to get drafted into that. I don't like how he sounds.
Well, for that song, I think he's his voice is perfect for me.
And have you ever heard that Mayores song? A mí me gustan mayores.
That's him?
No. He's the one. Yeah, he's the one in that song that's rapping.
Oh. Okay.
He goes great on that song too. But that song is just fun. That song is just good all around. And the girl Becky G.
Oh,
she is fine, bro.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I randomly found out about her on a YouTube thing. Like, it was like, you know, like how the random suggestions pop up, and she was on, one of her videos was on, and I'm like, who the fuck is this,
bro? And she looks so fine. You can't even like focus on the fact that she got fucked up teeth. You ever notice her fucked up teeth?
No, I just wanted to
see what I mean. You see what I mean? You can't even tell.
I think you can tell, you just don't care.
Exactly.
Which is saying something. His teeth.
Yeah.
You know,
especially as a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because you know me, I'm like the whole eyes and mouth.
Yeah.
And if you have messed up teeth, it's just like.
So, like, random, like, side note, her real name is like Becky Marie something.
Okay.
I don't know what her real full name is, but it's like Marie is her middle name.
Yeah.
Which is also Selena Gomez's middle name.
Yo, her birthday recently, by the way.
Yeah, July 22nd?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I know that. I just know that. Anyways, so subconsciously, I've always kind of liked that middle name, but never connected the dots that it was Selena Gomez and Becky's two women, which I find fine. Recently, my girlfriend told me that when we have kids, she wants our daughter's middle name
to be that.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, and I was like,
and does she know that you like that middle name?
She didn't until I told her. She was like, I don't like it anymore. I'm like, nah, we're keeping that. I like that.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, right?
No, for real.
I like it. It worked out. I like it like that.
Okay, so what's your name, bro?
Like that. Becky Marie.
Okay, and I'm Cardi B.
You're Bad Bunny. No, wait, I'm Bad Bunny. You're Cardi B. What? Yes.
No, okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for joining us for yet another episode of the Rhinos Aliens show. It is episode 53. It's been a hot minute since our 1-year anniversary, but
I want to flex too.
What are you talking about?
Because you got muscles in it.
Are you really flexing right now?
No. You would know if I'm flexing. Moving on. Change topics.
Okay. This summer has been very busy for us, so there's always that. But we're here to talk about relationship versus single take, or I should really say relationship versus single take. And
straight up,
it started off where one day we were just talking about the differences in sex, and we're like, we don't want to make it that sexual.
Yeah, like that's not what it'd be. It's not going to be the only thing we cover in it, but
yes,
we are going to cover that.
But on a serious note, to my right in the what kind of blue is this, you would say, bro?
Change the color in the video. It's red.
Okay. I was going to say some type of, like, ocean blue, but...
I'm colorblind. I'm a dog.
This is the one and only Sebastian. And then, of course, the one speaking right now is Francis Mandrala, like always.
Like always. Straight up.
Okay, so where you want to start, bro?
Lollipops for boys.
What?
Can boys... eat lollipops?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Why?
I was cutting this one kid's hair, and I offered him a lollipop, and my one Jamaican barber, my one Jamaican dude, he goes, lollipops is not for boys. I'm like...
So are popsicles not for boys then?
I guess not. And then I went and grabbed, and then the next day I wanted some sugar, and I told my client I'm gonna go get a lollipop, and then I look at him and I'm like, even though Mikey says they're not for boys, and he started cracking up, so I go get one, and I was like, Mike, you see, the thing is, I'm a man.
Oh, nice.
And
nice.
he goes, I like that.
Use words on him.
Right? Boom.
Now, if he said lollipops aren't for males, you just would have been fucked, bro.
That's how I'm a female. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, so.
No, real quick, how you feel about that Justin Bieber thing?
Which one?
How he got married or engaged?
Engaged?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't think anyone saw shit. I didn't even know he was dating this dude, chick again. What? I had no idea.
Yo,
I mean, on the plus side, Selena Gomez is off the market.
But you mean on the market?
Yeah.
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 You fucked that up.
She's off the, marriage market.
Yo, but did you see the post? He was like, "She's the love of my life. I wish I always knew, I wish I found her from the
Yeah,
get-go."
and haven't they, I did a quick read on it, but haven't they only been together now for,
a month.
That's it?
When they got engaged, it was a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I thought he was back with Selena Gomez and they were on some break.
That's what I thought.
I'm like, that
But
kind
can
of
you
break.
imagine how Selena feels? Because she keeps going back to him.
Honestly, it's probably a great thing because they were
toxic.
Like, I was gonna say toxic, and I don't want to say with that much assurance because there's always in parts of relationships you don't see.
True.
But from what you see on the media, it
felt
looked toxic.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, but going on and off, that's
Never a good thing, especially with the fights that they had. It's never just like they disagreed on traveling or whatever. It was always like it seemed like major issues.
And then every time they would have the breaks, you would always see Justin with all these hot models and females. And it's like,
and I mean, in the part of the rumors of them breaking up all the time was infidelity from his side.
Obviously, yeah.
So, yeah, because
My
she's
bad.
an angel.
I just wanted. No, she is, bro.
She is, isn't she?
She just. See, this is why I talk about the difference between quality versus preference. I don't think she is a 10 being subjective, right? Mm-hmm. But personally, bro, she's a 10.
Bro, it's like she's got that wifey feel to her.
No, for real.
Right?
You feel like you could come home every single day.
And she's going to be sweet.
Yes.
And she's not ugly. I mean, to me, she a 10 no matter what. But, the fact that, she looks like her personality is so sweet.
But, bro, she
looks like she's nurturing.
Yes. But there's some women, they're so hot. This might sound weird, but think about it. There's some women that are so hot that over time they get less attractive because they're so hot. It's like, okay, you can only go down from here. But then there's the other women that just the more and more you're around them, you see them, it's like, how do you keep getting better looking?
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Especially once you're so hot, there's only so much a level of hotness you can reach before your personality starts to be noticeable.
Yeah.
Right?
And that could really fuck it up.
Because if you're around a woman that's so hot and you see her all the time, and okay, cool, it's established you're really hot. But now I hang out with you and you're kind of a shit person. And when you have a shitty personality, it really makes your overall attractiveness go down or up, depending.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right, now, side note, sorry, apologies. Now moving on to the main topic.
Bam, bam, bam.
By the way, I missed this.
Yeah.
No, I really do.
I know, I did. Me too. I like this.
Just getting our perspectives out there.
Yeah.
Okay, now, bro, what made you think about this, and let me know where you want to go, and I'll feed off of it.
Okay, so I was cutting this guy, right? Is it too close?
Yeah, it was too close.
All right, so I was cutting this guy, and he was telling me how he needed a haircut because he's looking, he got to look fresh to go out that night. And so it pondered on me, and I'm like, yo, you got a girl or you trying to get a girl tonight, right?
Okay.
He was like, oh, I'm kind of seeing someone. I'm like, okay, well that kind of takes the pressure off, the whole night, right? Because it's like, hey, if it doesn't go well, or I mean, if you're talking to someone, then that doesn't depend on the night going well or not, right? Whether you score tonight.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
But then I started thinking,
much lower degree, we should say.
Yeah, because I mean, depending on how serious you're talking to this girl, if you're exclusive, then you're definitely getting some pussy regardless, or I mean, 9 out of 10 times. But if you're not exclusive, then I mean, you still might get some tonight if you strike out at the club or wherever you're going. Mm-hmm. So I started thinking, I'm like, damn, it must not being in a relationship long term, like I've been. I'm like, man, one of the cool things about it, I'm like, aside from many other pros to being in a committed long-term relationship, is that things like you never have to worry about things like that, right? Like, oh man, I gotta buy new clothes. Am I looking right today? Where's my cologne? Is my haircut on point? I'm going to the club tonight.
For the most
how much
part.
money? Yeah, how much money am I spending? Because you want to put on this front to try to get some drunker at the bar or whatever, right? And
Yes.
I know it's not like this is like a
Commonly speaking.
yeah,
Yes.
just generalizing here.
Yes.
It's like that's the unspoken goal of going out. You going home with somebody, or you hooking up, or you at least making out, or some shit, right?
Can we bring a sports reference into this? When you're single, it's basically like you're on a 1-year contract all the time.
Yeah,
When you're in a relationship, you just sign that long-term deal. You're safe. You still won't perform at your best level,
Yeah.
but the pressure of whatever is off the
trying to
books.
impress scouts.
Yes.
Yeah, you're no longer trying to impress scouts.
Yes.
For those sports enthusiasts out there, right? Like you got scouted already. You got picked up. You got your term, your contract.
Yes. No. I just that's what I thought about.
Yeah, and so I started thinking about that. I'm like, damn, like that's something I don't really worry about, right? Like it doesn't mean like I'm in a relationship and now I don't care about my appearance or shit like that. But like it's no longer like, man, I gotta look like this or I won't get laid. Mm-hmm. Damn, I gotta go out tonight and spend how much on liquor or else I won't get laid. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
that I want. Can we like sidetrack off of that? If you're consistently going to the bar or like clubs, bro, that tab piles up.
yeah.
And that's just if you're buying liquor for yourself. If you're one of the guys who to impress the woman, you buy liquor for other women, then bro, that's like double right there.
Yeah, no, for real.
And it's just like, bro, that's.
And so that's what got me thinking. I'm like, damn, it must be like hard being single to some degree, at least. And from that perspective, if you're talking about just that part,
Yeah.
like it's I don't know, man. It's one less thing to worry about if you're in a relationship.
Well, let's talk about like this. Of course, if you're in a relationship, you're spending money, and depending on your way of life.
Oh hell yeah, bro! It's not cheap being in a relationship.
No, it's not. With that being said, though, you're spending money, and it's almost like a guarantee you're going to have something afterwards. Either sex, you're going to have that cuddling session, you know?
Yeah.
But when you're single, there is never a guarantee when you're spending the money. You're just it's like you're spending money in hope to make money, you know?
Another thing, do you like cuddling?
I love cuddling.
Right? Bro, why are men so afraid to say they like cuddling?
Bro, but you see, this is the thing. Cuddling is one of the most simple. I think cuddling could be a great way of foreplay. It gets the woman warmed up.
Yeah.
It gets you're touching each other.
Yeah, that intimate touch is there.
Yes.
And it's
relaxing, bro.
And now thinking about it, that's one of the things you don't get a lot being single, right? Because if you're single, you're expected to fuck and no strings attached, whereas cuddling is always kind of like almost correlated to relationship and love or whatever. Whereas if you bring a girl home from the bar and you fuck her and you try to cuddle or she tries to cuddle, one of you might be put off. Like,
no, I'm glad you said that because the cuddling will lead to something more than the sex.
Yeah, it gives off a vibe that this is more than just sex, right?
Yo, bro, how you feel about kissing? Because I feel like most of the time when you're single, the kissing isn't. People aren't as willing to be intimate with their kissing. Like they still kiss, but you know, like they're like it's like the basic regular kissing, and then it's like the legit like
get on top of me and we're like hands running all over each other kind of kissing. Yeah,
like the almost like passionate making out,
like dry humping and shit.
Yes,
like clothes are about to come off kind of kissing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the question?
I don't know.
Yes, but I do.
No, the question is, don't you feel like more often than not when you're single, that type of kissing is eliminated?
Yeah.
Just like the whole cuddling thing?
Yeah, like unless you know, like it's already established where this kissing is going to.
Yes.
Like, yeah, if it's like the first, second, third kiss and you're just like, you're kind of being, what's the word? It's a government word.
Government?
Yeah, like when you're not not progressive. It's when you're like reserved. What's the word?
What?
Reserved. Like it's in Canada. I think it's a government party. Conserved. Very conservative kissing.
Oh,
Very conservative kissing. right? Because you're not like
I'm so mad at
like
that.
you're like am I I don't know what am I touching the right place? Am I not supposed to like?
Yeah.
If I grab her butt, is she gonna is she gonna be offended because I thought this was going somewhere else than what she thought we were gonna do here? Right, like, and that's the other thing. Like, you don't know certain things when you're not in a relationship. Like, when you're intimate with someone you're in a relationship with, you know what they like. You know what's okay. There are boundaries that you've already established, whether that's by accident or you've talked about it.
But even if I feel like in a relationship, even if you do pass those boundaries on accident or on purpose,
It's not this. Yeah, it's
there's
okay.
more leeway.
Yeah, of course, right?
You
It was
know?
like, oh, I don't like that shit. Come on, just once.
But just not sexual, like anything. You
Anything,
know?
yeah.
Because you could turn it into foreplay. You could turn it into playing around, fun. You know.
Yeah, you know what that person likes, what they don't like, what's okay, what's not okay. Whereas if you're just meeting someone and it's just a casual hookup, you're just like, what does she like? Can I stick my finger up her asshole or?
Okay, bro. How do you feel about the mind games?
Elaborate.
Huh?
Elaborate.
Okay, I feel what makes women or men so good at being single is that they're able to detect and predict the mind games. What's the whole purpose of this person's actions?
Like they're breaking down everything?
Yes. But for me, I just find that so tiring.
Bro, that's got to get tiring. Not like always trying to figure out what the intentions are behind a certain text.
Bro, because the past month has been rough for me. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
it's just like
trying to dissect all those messages.
Bro, I don't know. Okay, I know how a woman thinks, right? Like,
no one knows how a woman thinks. Women don't know how women think. That's not sexist. That's accurate. Science.
Okay, I know the concept behind how women think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But to go to your point, the past couple months, bro, it's breaking my brain. Just not from, like, how do women act, like, what's their goal, but it's, like, personally, I don't know what I'm looking for anymore, bro.
Bro, I hear you, man. It's gotta get frustrating. And that's also what made me kind of like the situation you're in. It was another one of those things that was like in the back of my mind. I'm just like, damn, like you're talking to all like these different people and trying to figure out like which one's gonna work, which one's heading in the direction I wanted to, blah blah. Meanwhile, I'm messaging my girlfriend, yo, where you want to eat tonight?
And bro, I'm low key jealous. Like, you guys are legit gay. Fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
He means happy.
Yeah.
So
for all you gay couples out there that are watching this, will watch this.
Happy couples.
Happily come back and watch this. Fuck off.
Happy couples. No, but you know what? And like all jokes aside, though, like how you say that like you're low key jealous of like people in relationships.
Well, people who look like sincerely happy, like they're just walking, they have a smile, like everything is flowing natural. It's like, how did you guys get to this point? Especially in Buffalo, bro. It's like, where do you meet these people? Because I'm trying to I'm an open guy. I feel like I'm an open guy, especially when it comes to like talking to women. I try to be, you know how I
straight to the point.
Yes,
no bullshit, no mind games, just.
But I'm censored because you know how some of my personal opinions are come off. So I wait to release that. But it's like, bro, I don't know what's.
But okay, to that point, that I think honestly, even anybody in a relationship, a long-term relationship, will tell you, and they're lying if they say otherwise, that there's definitely times where you're in a relationship, you're like, man, this is a lot of fucking work. I wish I was just single and could just go to the bar, and just meet someone else, and just even if it's just for the night, right? And I'm not saying that like people who have these thoughts are I'm not referring to like being I'm not talking about infidelity. I'm talking about just.
Oh, okay. Real quick. It's natural to think about fucking another woman. It's just that. It's just to make an action.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I don't care if you're in a relationship for 1 week, 10 years, a fucking century. If you see an attractive woman, especially that's your type, it's just natural to say, like a random thought comes across your brain. It's like, wow, she's hot.
Yeah.
Like, I would have sex with her.
Yeah.
That's natural.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing. And I think, and a lot of people in relationships, I think it's almost like taboo to speak about those things. And they'll make it seem like, well, they'll make it seem like I only want to have sex with my girlfriend. I'm not saying that they're only going to have sex with their girlfriends, but that they only want to have sex with their girlfriend.
And that's bullshit.
Yeah, because I'll tell you right now, I've been in a relationship for 3 years, and if I see a hot woman, a hot girl somewhere, a cute girl, I'm just like, damn, I would love to. I wouldn't. But to say that thought doesn't cross your mind is bullshit. And I know it's both ways because, trust me, my girlfriend's open with me and she tells me that shit too.
Bro, women might be even worse than men, low-key.
Yeah, and the thing is they don't talk about it, right? Except me and my girlfriend, we're very open and we'll be walking down the street. She's a hot guy. She'll be like, damn, I'd ride his face. And I'm like, oh, shit, okay, damn. Maybe not so open, but but it's true. And it's cool because, and that goes back to, like, certain relationships. Like, it's great to have that openness.
Though
because so many people in relationships, bro. Like, I'll be talking to one of my clients, and I'll say something, and then one of my barber friends would be like, "Hey, if your girlfriend heard you, she would kill you." And I'm like, "Cause I said that girl had a fine ass." I would tell her straight to her face. And I've done that, right? Well, there's certain relationships where people can't even like look at other women without it's like, "Oh, you want someone else?"
But that creates grudges too, bro.
Yeah.
Because if, like, for example, if the female doesn't like the man looking at other women, or vice versa, right?
Yeah.
That's going to low-key, subconsciously make that person slowly dislike the other person because it's like you're creating nonsensical rules, you know?
Yeah.
And if you look at another person's body and you find that attractive, and then your partner asks, "What were you looking at?" If you don't tell her the truth, then you're creating lies.
Yeah, bro. And you know what? I had that problem with one of my ex-girlfriends where we were scrolling on Instagram and I saw a hot girl and I said, "Yo, she is fine as fuck." And the first time she was like, "Yeah, she is." A couple weeks later, like as I would do, it's not like I did it all the time, but once in a while, you know, we check your girl. I'm like, "Yo, she's cute." And I would show her. Why not? We're in a relationship. Why shouldn't I tell? Like, I'm an open person, so I was like, she's cute. It's not like I was saying, yo, I want to fuck the shit out this girl. I was like, yo, she cute. She got a nice butt. She got a nice body, whatever. After a while, she was like, you know, I feel like that you don't find me attractive. I'm like, why? She goes, cause you're always like pointing out how good looking these other women are. I'm just like, but they are. But that doesn't take anything away from you or what we have.
Bro, you remember my one situation with the female I was talking to that's from out of the country?
Yep.
Bro, that's something similar. It's just like, just because I view you a certain way doesn't mean I have complete and total respect for you, you know?
Yeah.
And that I feel like that is a sign of insecurity.
And that's what it was. Because now in this relationship where I'm at, like, we be scrolling on Instagram. Hell, we be walking through the mall together. I see a girl walking in front of us, and I'll tell her, I point out, but like, yo, she got a nice butt. She'll be like, she does.
No, that's awesome, bro.
And I feel like that's how it's gotta be. And I'm like, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to say like my relationship's perfect. It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not.
But it's gotten much better.
Yeah, no, but there are certain things that should be like staples in most relationships or in every relationship. Openness and security, like that. Yeah, like you shouldn't have to question your significant other's faithfulness or commitment to you based on how
their mind works.
Yeah, based on how cute girl walks in front of you and then tell her, yo, she got a nice butt.
No.
What?
No, see, like, that's the same thing if my girl, like, let's say we're at the beach and there's a couple hot guys, right? And my girl points one of them out. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
You can't, if you disagree, you're hating.
Yeah. And the thing is, like,
and
you're not fucking blind.
No.
Right? And if you're not blind and you have a judgment of what's good looking and what's not good looking.
No, but why is it like taboo? Why is it bad to like you say you see a chick who's in shape, right? And you're like, holy shit, she's really in shape. Or vice versa, your girlfriend sees a guy in shape. You should be able to comment, agree, and then say, yo, that should be motivation. That should want you to be better.
And that's the thing, right? Like if my girlfriend points out a hot guy at the beach and he's got abs and someone that looks like Francis.
I hate you.
You know, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I guess you don't like how I look because I don't have big arms and how many, eight pack, and I counted them, 8-pack and sculpted chest. It doesn't mean she doesn't want me, but hell, fuck, I wish I had that body too. So why can't she comment on it? I'm like, damn, yeah, I want that body too. Fuck. I mean, not on me, but me.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And in the future, that just might give you some motivation, like, yo.
For sure, yeah. And it doesn't mean like, oh, that's her type. She only likes sculpted bodies. I'm like, oh, she's with me.
But this goes back to how the brain works, bro. People are just naturally drawn to a certain type. And more importantly, they're naturally drawn to, I would say on average, people are drawn to people in, like, physical shape.
Yeah.
It's just, I think that's how most human brains are functioning when you're born. It's just like...
Yeah, I guess that just like that instinct.
Yeah, natural instinct, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how we look at athletes, right? It's like, yo, when you see somebody in shape and doing good, it's like, wow, that's amazing. You're just naturally intrigued, interested, whatever it is, you know?
You know, it'd be an interesting question. Who do you think spends more money? Someone in a relationship or someone single?
It all depends. Like that, bro, that's...
I guess not spends more money in general. It spends more money on either their significant other or on trying to get a girlfriend or get pussy or get dick, whatever.
We're assuming it's in the same class, right? Like, so like two lower class people who are in a relationship and a lower class single guy.
Just like your budget. Let's say whatever your personal budget is. You think you'd spend more money having a girlfriend or more money trying to get a girlfriend or trying to get pussy?
Am I consistently trying to get pussy?
Yeah.
That's the key thing. So, like, what? Like a weekly basis thing?
Yeah.
The type of woman I want... does
generalize.
So, we need to make some rules. So,
Okay.
this means going out, but not traveling. Because if we...
Yeah, not traveling. Like, you're not going out of the country.
Okay. No, because that would automatically make a relationship more expensive.
Yeah,
Because I'm a traveler, you know?
Yeah.
So, that would obviously...
I was talking about, like, you're trying to get some pussy and let's say...
Once a week from your girlfriend, once a week from a random female.
Yeah.
I think being single, bro.
You think it's more expensive being single?
Especially in our generation, bro. Personally speaking, in Buffalo, the only place to consistently find individuals who want to have sex is at clubs and bars, bro.
That's true. I think. I don't know.
There's some guys who are just naturally gifted at picking up women anywhere. So respect to you guys.
They just be picking up women on AOL.
Bro,
They don't even have AOL
I
no
work
more.
with a guy. He could be walking down the street, just walk up to a female, and he gets the number. But he's just...
Bro, we don't work together. What are you talking about? I'm just saying.
No, but I'm saying, like, on average, most people hook up through those areas.
Yeah.
And that becomes very expensive.
Yeah.
You know? Like, for example, you go to the bar, just yourself, how much do you normally spend on a drink?
If it's just me or me with my girlfriend?
Just you.
Just me? Well, I don't really go to bars alone.
I'm saying, but, like, your tab when you go out. Like, how much do you normally spend?
Okay, but wait, I still don't get the question.
When you go out with your girlfriend, how much?
Oh, with my girlfriend. Okay.
How much is just your tab?
Just just me as in me and her?
No, just you.
So I'm not paying for her?
No.
30?
Okay, 30.
Max.
But let's say 30 because you're going to spend a couple hours at the bar because you're hoping to meet somebody, right?
Wait, what? I thought you said with my girlfriend.
Bro. No, I'm saying how much are you spending by yourself?
By myself? Okay.
30.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so just take your girlfriend from the scenario.
Okay.
If you go out every weekend, you're spending at least 30 just for yourself, right?
Yeah, and that's not including, I guess, if I'm drinking, I'm not driving. So
Yeah,
that's
so
Uber there and back.
Yeah, so bare
another
minimum
20.
50, right?
Yeah.
50.
Maybe 60.
Just easy math, 50, right?
Okay.
Just one day a week.
Uh-huh.
That's not including paying for anybody else's drinks. Mm-hmm. So 50 times 52, because you're trying to get pussy every single weekend, right? Mm-hmm. That is, what, over $2,500 a year?
Oh, shit, it's expensive.
For us, that's expensive, yeah.
It's expensive, especially because you're not getting, unless you're like a charmer, you're not getting laid or going home with someone
Every
52
weekend.
times a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you add, most men believe that you have to buy a woman a drink. Mm-hmm. So let's say you're spending at least 30 on another woman, right?
Yo, drinks are expensive.
I know, bro.
Fuck.
And then, bro, we're not even talking about the amount of money it costs to get into some of these bars and clubs.
Yeah, because some have a cover fee.
Yep.
Yep.
So what, you're spending, if you're consistent, you're spending about $5,000 a year.
Holy fuck. Okay, now when I go out with my girlfriend, if we go out to the bar,
Okay.
which we did this weekend, and actually we went with her sister, and we spent. Actually, we got a pitcher of margarita,
Okay.
and they know it's there. And I don't know if it was like because they like us or accidentally they only charged us for one pitcher. Point is, between 3 people, 2 pitchers of margarita, the chips and the guac would have been like $57, but they only charged us one pitcher, so we paid $29. So $60 between 3 people, and $20 of Uber
Yeah, so $80.
between 3 people.
Yeah.
That's cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. When you're in a relationship, depending on the parameters of your relationship, you don't always, as a man, have to feel like you have to pay for everything.
No, that's another good point.
Oh,
When you're
man.
single,
It's expected that the guy has to pay for everything.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. If we go out to dinner, 9 out of 10 times, I offer to pay. But if she offers to help pay, I'm not saying no. Why?
you shouldn't have to.
I shouldn't have to. No, why not? I buy her things. She buys me things. It's equal.
Yeah.
Right? The other day, yesterday, she grabbed my phone and went on Amazon. She goes, ooh, I want, because I have Prime. She goes, ooh, I want this laptop case. And ordered it. I'm just like, okay, sure. Don't ask me. Just,
Oh, she used your Amazon account?
yeah, she just ordered it. I'm just like, okay, well, if it comes Monday, cool.
Okay.
Wednesday, yeah. Yeah. So if she does shit like that, why, if we go out to dinner, why shouldn't I expect her to sometimes help me pay? Or pay altogether. Just pay.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, before I was working where I'm working, there was a time where I was unemployed because I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
It was an entire year. Everywhere we went, she paid for everything. I fucking hated it. I hated it. I know that kind of contradicts what I was just saying,
Yeah.
but I hated feeling dependent on her. It shouldn't be a contradiction because it's different. It's not like she was paying because I didn't want to pay. I didn't have the money. I wasn't working. So when that first started working, and then I started making like
Guap.
yeah, or
Guap.
yeah, whatever. I felt like I should have to pay. Not like I should have to pay, but I wanted to pay for everything. Like you
But
spoiled
that's
me
almost
for
like you're making up for
yeah, I was like, you spoiled me for a year. Now I want to do that for you. But now things are evened out. So now it's just like, hey, I'll pay tonight. You pay the next time, or we'll split it. Fuck it.
Would you... I feel like as time...
Yes. I'm just playing. Finish.
Like, I feel like the whole relationship versus single thing has really switched since when my mom was growing up to now. Like, I feel like 40 years ago, it was more expensive to be in a relationship because it was like the guy has the job, the guy pays for everything. And
That's
it was
a good point.
And it was cheaper to be single, where now it's almost switching because it's like now for some reason when you are single, you're expected to pay for everything. But when you're in the relationship, it's like, okay, it's more even.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. I didn't even think about that. How like it's more of a modern day thing. The relationships aren't as expensive.
Yeah.
Huh.
And nowadays there's a much higher portion of relationships where the woman is paying for more. That's not a bad thing. It's just
No,
fact.
it's not a bad thing at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? They should be equal.
How do you want to end this, bro? I just feel like being single. I respect people who can be single.
Are there days where where you're glad that you're single versus like when you hear me bitch about shit with my relationship? Do you ever feel like, oh, fuck, I might not be getting pussy tonight, but at least I don't gotta deal with that shit?
I come from the perspective I think humans were made. It's
Do
like
you believe in monogamy? Let's put it that way. That you could be with one person for the rest of your life.
if I believe that's the whole point of a conscience.
Of a conscience?
Yeah, that you can.
So you think that... Okay, well, let's do it personally then. Do you personally believe in monogamy? Like, you could be in a monogamous relationship.
With the right person, yeah.
Yeah? I agree.
With the right person, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's certainly times where, like, I look at, like, where I take myself emotionally out of my relationship, but, like, could I be monogamous my entire life with one person? I'm just like, damn, it would really take someone like who I'm with to make me feel like that. Because I think outside of a great relationship, I would almost be tempted to say no.
But this is my thing. I think naturally we're still at the point where it's unnatural to be faithful.
I agree.
We're still not high enough intellectually to be faithful.
But you know what it is? I think it's if you break it down to like the simplest terms, what other thing in life outside of relationships do you commit your entire life to one thing? Let's say you like a certain kind of phone. Let's say you're an Apple guy and I'm a Samsung guy.
Okay.
Could you see yourself saying, for the rest of my life, I promise to only buy Apple products?
But this is the thing. That's just like a relationship.
But that's what I'm saying.
If Apple
So, like,
is consistent with their product, I would love to be. But is there a guarantee they're going to be faithful and deliver me top line products for the rest of my life?
and that's the thing, though. But like, and you don't make those promises because there are so many variables, right?
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like in relationships, it's one of the only things that I could think of in life right now, where the whole goal is to find one person, and that one person basically swear that you're only going to be attracted to them and only be sexually active with them for the rest of your life.
But
what other thing in life do you commit to on that sort of degree?
but think of it like this, bro.
Just go. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, but if your girlfriend all of a sudden starts switching up, right? Just like how Apple is switching up on me. Mm-hmm. Are you going, like, if she switches up on you and like there's all these bad signs for a straight up year?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But that's why it's almost like illogical for human beings to think in a certain time of their life, like right now, in our wedding date, I promise that I'm only going to love you, and no matter what, we're going to get through it. But realistically, it's not realistic make those kind of promises because you don't know.
But marriage is bullshit, bro. Marriage is bullshit. The concept, the legal terms and the words related to marriage is bullshit.
Bro, I agree. I and I'm someone who that doesn't mean I'm married. I just switched the ring. It's comfortable on that side. Just because the point I want to make. Fuck marriage. I don't think you need marriage to be faithful, to be
for the rest,
to be monogamous or whatever. You could be boyfriend girlfriend till you fucking die.
Yeah.
And
a couple till you
couple,
die.
yeah. And it'd be the same as being married. Marriage is just illegal. It's just government shit.
Yeah, no, for real.
But that's
originally it was religious shit.
Yeah, but now it's all just government.
Yes.
Yeah. But then I'm almost losing what I was gonna say here. Shit.
About marriage, bro?
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. No, I don't know. You should, if you two care about each other, you should want to be together and spend your life together, whatever, and you could be monogamous, faithful, whatever. But I think when you add that marriage, you put an expectation that's unrealistic. I guess what the point I'm trying to make is, as opposed to like taking it day by day and there's no pressure, you're just like, we're in a relationship, I love you, you love me, I want to be with you, you want to be with me. But you're not telling that person, until we fucking die, no matter what we go through, we will always be together, because you don't know that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because if, like I said, take that same situation.
But that's how I am with Amazon, bro. That's how I am with like Warner Brothers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but there's certain things, but like you say that right now. Whereas if you know that if they switch up, you're switching up.
But if I was in a relationship, bro, for like 10 years, and then all of a sudden there's a 1 year rough patch, bro. Like I'm the type of person, I'm like, yo, after that 1 year, I'm going to like confront her and say, yo, what the fuck's going on?
But that's what I'm saying.
And the moment she says something fucked up, like, or she says, I've been talking to this other guy for a couple months, like, I'm going to end that shit, bro. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. What I feel like my point was like, when you get married, you have like this expectation where you're almost like signing into this like binding contract that no matter what.
But bro, people get divorces all the time.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think outside of like once you're in a relationship and you end up working your whole life and you end up together, it's almost unnatural to want to only be with one person.
No. Okay, our instincts is to not be with one person. Our conscience is.
Yes. Like, just like logically, it doesn't make sense for you to want to only be with one person based on like how life works.
Well, logically speaking, we're always trying to find the best mate to continue our species, bro.
But I get that, but I mean, like, in general, like, what else in life are you looking for to, like, if you're looking for, like, I'm looking for the best house right now. Are you looking for the best house for the rest of your life? Or I'm like, yo, I want the best house that I can get right now. And then eventually, if I find a better house, I want to get that house. You're always looking to better and better and better.
But I think that's a Rhinos and Aliens thing. We need to compare to, like, something organic. Because when it's materialistic, you can always improve that, you know?
I guess.
And it's not a mutual...
I guess the comparison is kind of flawed.
But
do you get what I mean, though? Where, like, you're always looking for the best thing, and once that best thing is not the best thing, you're just like, well, it's natural for me to want the next best thing.
But think of it like this, though. The stuff you're talking about, there's not a mutual relationship. It's just one-sided.
You're right. That's a good point.
You know? It's not like when you're 70...
The house doesn't love you back.
Yes. You know, like, when you're 70, you can't upgrade from your 70-year-old wife to a 50-year-old wife.
I mean...
Like, it's not as easy as, like, I want a new house.
Yeah,
I want
to go buy one.
Yeah.
I mean, how much money do you have?
For us.
Yeah.
You know?
For us, not billionaires.
Yeah.
That own yachts.
I don't know, bro. It's just... I feel... To go back, all the way back, I feel like it's our instinct to mate with as many people as possible.
That's also the other point I wanted to bring, right? We're like, I think, like, as a species, we always just want to fuck.
But, yo, bro, that's how we were born. We're programmed to fuck, eat, /shit, and sleep.
Yeah. No, I don't want to make this make it seem like I'm against the relationship, because I'm happy. I'm just playing, like, devil's advocate here, right?
I'm always devil's advocate, so
yeah,
I fucking hate Apple.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
No, but...
Yeah.
I'm just... I don't know what it's supposed to feel like when you know you're with the right person anymore. Because every time it's felt... You know, like the whole bullshit, love at first sight. I
don't believe in that.
You feel... I do. But, like, you feel sparkles and shit and, like, butterflies and shit. Every time I felt that,
I felt pterodactyls.
Every time I felt that, I feel like those are my worst relationships, bro. It ends the worst, and it's just... What feels right? What is it supposed to feel like, bro?
I was just gonna say that. Okay, like,
at least being single, you don't have to worry about that bullshit. It's just like, I'm getting pussy and I'm out.
So being in a relationship for 3 years, and we have all this history, so it's felt like a lot longer than 3 years. People ask me all the time, is she the one? Right? Like, is this the one? And you know what I always tell them? Right now, yeah, it sure seems like it. Because I don't know. And that's the point I was trying to make, right? Like, I know now. Like, if you ask me right now, yep, this is the one. That's the one I want to marry. That's the one I want to have kids with. That's the one I want to die next to. But because there's so many variables and you don't know what's happening next year, blah, blah, I always just go by, like, what's happening right now. Right now, if you ask me today, yep, she's the one. But relationships end. That's the thing.
But, bro, the biggest variable is... I feel like the biggest variable in that situation is always the opposite person.
Yeah. Because that's the one you don't control.
Yeah.
And you don't have any say in what they feel, what they say. Right? So that's why I always say, like, that's part of why I always say right now, yeah. Because right now I feel it and I hope she feels it too. Whereas I don't know if tomorrow I feel it and she doesn't. And then at that point it doesn't matter what I feel. Because if she doesn't want it, then fuck. She could be the one for me, but I'm not the one for her. Relationship over. You know what I mean? And that's why I always answer it like that. As of now, yep.
What would you... So you prefer being in a relationship, right?
I like it. There's... honestly, I don't mean to be cheesy, but she's my best friend. I tell her everything.
Now,
you know when people tell you shit and they be like, yo, but don't tell anybody? I let them off the bat, and if they don't know it, they'll find out. She's going to find out everything.
Okay, if you were in this situation where women just came to you, right? Like you were famous, you had money. It's natural when you are famous and have money, people flock to you.
What would I prefer?
Yeah.
I think short term, single. Why not? Pussy all the time. Fuck as many women as I can. But I think long term, relationship. Because eventually, one, these women only want you...
A faithful relationship, right?
Yeah. Monogamous, right?
Yeah.
At that point, where these women only want you for one night, they want you because you're famous. They don't give a fuck about you. How come they weren't there when you didn't have 8-pack like?
Wait, doesn't that make it simple though? You know why they're fucking with you.
Yeah, but then like it's back to that corny shit where she's my best friend. Who do you call at the end of the day and like, man, I just want to vent. I just want to talk. You know what? I don't want to fuck today. Let's just go like hold hands at the park and go to the movies. Let's just go to dinner and just let's just hug.
Why can't you just find one of the random chicks and just pay them off to do that?
Because then it's not genuine. You're paying them off. You're like.
But getting back to your point, how do you know when anything is truly genuine?
But that's the thing. Like like what I was saying. I'm at at the point I'm at. I feel it, and it feels like she feels it. Once she doesn't feel it, if you ask me if she's the one, I might be like, probably not. I don't think so. Why? Well, because I seem more invested than she does. She doesn't seem like she wants to be in this.
And the moment that happens,
that's when it's over, right?
Yeah.
So then, I don't know. What do you think? What would you prefer?
I don't know anymore.
Would you get pussy all the time? Random hot women? Or that comfort of like, you don't gotta try to impress anybody. You know that why this person likes you.
Is my money like I'm gonna have this for at least until my 50s?
Yeah, it's residual income. You good. You got millions,
bro. I think I would rather have that.
What, the strange every night?
Yeah. Just because I know without a doubt why they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah, but
and
just knowing why they're doing it doesn't that make it? Well, it's like, I don't know. I get what you mean, but I would also eventually want more. That's why I answered it that way. I'm like, if it's my choice, for a while, short term, yeah, give me all the pussy.
What's short term though?
Short term, I don't know. Whatever you think short term is. A year, 3 years, 5 years. I'm talking about long term. The bigger picture is I would want somebody there. Somebody that's consistently there, not just random different women every night.
I'm like slowly losing the emotional side of me, the hopeless romantic side of me. So
I don't think that goes away. I think it's just a rough stretch of a time. You'll be good. You'll be good. Any single women out there?
Oh yeah, we have so many single women subscribing.
Hit them up. Ah, bitch, subscribe. I mean, lovely woman. Ethical, hardworking, young female.
Yo, one day when we get like consistent with this, we need to do the whole dick versus C word.
Cunt?
Yeah. Why is it okay for you to call me a dick and I can't call you a cunt?
It's a double standard and men are oppressed. Just kidding.
I hate that, bro. Okay, long story short, just quick. Single versus relationship take.
Single short-term, long-term relationship.
Okay. Why?
Because, like I said, I think people in general want to fuck and want to have fun. But at the same time, there's that part of you that just wants to cuddle. It just wants your best friend. You just want somebody to talk to.
You want that consistent reliability.
Yeah. So if you ask a person in a relationship if they want to fuck a bunch of random women, they're going to be like, hell yeah. But if you ask a guy who's been fucking a bunch of random women if they want a steady relationship with someone they can trust and not have to try hard to get, they're going to be like, hell yeah. You know what it is? People want what they can't have. Boom.
It's always greener on the other side.
Yeah. I mean, my grass is pretty green, but I'm just saying. In general. I'm saying general, okay?
Yeah.
If you're watching this, girlfriend.
Because if Selena Gomez popped up.
Yeah, but I already told you she down. She down.
I know, but that's not being faithful if we're being technical about it.
I said she'd join.
You're still... do you think that's being faithful?
Like a three, you're talking about a threesome?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're both, if you and your partner both agree that you want to get intimate with someone else, I think that's being faithful. It's unfaithful if you're going behind their back. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you always eat cheeseburgers on Friday night and you agree that every Friday you eat cheeseburgers and then one day you go out by yourself and eat pizza. You broke that commitment to your cheeseburgers that you have with your significant others. But if one day mutually you both go, you know what? I'm kind of tired of cheeseburgers. You want to get some Chinese takeout tonight? And you both go, you know what? I'd like that. That's just a mutual.
I think that's trust.
Yeah, no, I mean, you have to be trusting.
I don't think that's...
You have to be. I don't think you can have a threesome and not have trust. But I've also heard that if you have threesomes and you have trust, it can lead to trust issues that weren't there before.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So I don't know. I guess you would just have to be really careful. I don't know.
Because one of the partners could be doing it for the love of the other, and when they're in the moment, that's when it's like you say something
Like you do it because you think that's what they want to do.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? That's where communication comes in. You know what I mean? If you don't feel like you can be honest enough to tell that person, I don't really want to do this, then you're doomed from the beginning. You're doomed before the threesome happens, because if that's an issue you can't bring up, then there's probably other parts of your relationship where you feel like you can't be honest.
Okay, but how would you react to like if she brought it up, or if somebody brought it up and only one side was comfortable? Wouldn't that kind of...
No, because if you... Well, I guess it could make it awkward. But for example, let's put it in the perspective where the girl asks you.
Yeah.
I would say if she's talking about bringing another guy, I'm saying no. I'm a hypocrite, because if she says let's bring another girl, then I'd say, if you want to, yeah.
That's fucked up.
But that's the thing. But that's the why shouldn't I have that say? Because if I ask her, what's the guarantee that she might not be honest either? Like, what if I ask her, hey, can we bring another girl? And she says no.
What if you
I kind of want another guy, and I'm just like, well, I mean, that's fair for you to want that. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? Right? You're a female. You're a heterosexual female.
So how would that work?
You compromise. You either do it or you don't do it.
Okay.
Right? So if for example, if I ask my girlfriend, let's have a threesome with another girl, and she says yes, then I'm if she's saying yes, and based on just our relationship and how we are open with each other, I'm expecting that when she says yes, it's because she wants to, not because I want to.
But this is going back to the original point. Do you think if a couple wants to have threesomes, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think that's being say the word
monogamous?
Yeah. That's obviously not, right? So that's not.
But that's almost different. That's almost different, because I think monogamous versus what's the opposite of monogamous? Unmonogamous?
Wasn't it poly something?
Polyagamous?
Yeah.
Polygamous?
Yeah.
Okay, I think in the way that we were talking about it, we mean like monogamous is in you only have sex yourself with one person. As opposed
but
to
I still think threesomes is going more to our instincts. I think that's still that's our natural instincts.
I think it's a natural fantasy.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it?
Somebody's always left out at one point.
I don't know. I'm thinking. I don't know. I think just like generally speaking.
Why not?
Why not? Generally speaking.
But bro, for me, I don't know. That brings up. I have trust issues.
When I mean general, I mean like whether relationship or single, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like generally, I'm not talking about like in my relationship,
like
I want a
fucking
threesome.
Two siblings.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like in my relationship, I want to fuck my girlfriend and someone else. I'm talking about like whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship. I think why as a sexual human being, why not more? Whether that's you're in a relationship or you're single, I don't know. Obviously, it depends on your parameters of your relationship or the parameters of your singleness.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just a thing. Right? It's like, I don't know, if you have a car, you have a great car. Someone goes, you want 2 cars? Shit, maybe.
Some people might keep going back to these materialistic
some people might
things.
say, I want 2 cars. No, because we're just talking about your perspective. Obviously, it's intricate if you start talking about like, well, what does my girlfriend think?
Yeah.
What does the girl I'm trying to fuck think?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're just talking about our own perspectives.
I still think at the end of the day, it comes down to the person, being single versus relationship. I think, instinct-wise, it always comes down to being single. But consciously, the human mind is always thriving for that perfect scenario of
compatibility
and the happy ending.
Yeah, a yin yang.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense. I agree.
There's pros and cons to both of it.
There's pros and cons to everything.
Yeah. I will say this though, I think it is a better life to have more people involved if you're good at it. Then
you're talking about like orgies.
I think that's more natural.
Which is
like-
why
like- like
which
you
is why
said,
I was
like-
saying, I was like, if we're talking generally speaking, why not?
No, because when you think about it, it's very unnatural to want to be with one thing for decades.
That's what I was saying.
That's why I think it's harder looking from the outside in. It is harder.
Yeah. But then again, just playing both sides of the fence here. If you're doing orgies every weekend, there might be a point where you're just like, you know what? I just want to fuck Sarah every time. I don't want to fuck Claire and
No, but this is what I'm saying. Like, if you're
Sophia.
if you're one with your natural instincts and you're not in this stupid media social ramifications of the one and all that stuff, I think it is easier
to want to fuck a bunch of people?
Yeah, or to be single.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's easier to be single because you don't have to worry about any other person's problems. It's you, yourself, and I.
But bro, you ever like remember like being single younger when you were like in grade school?
And high school?
Yeah.
Middle school?
No, I'm just talking about like you're younger and you see a cute girl and you're friends with her and you see and you're not in a relationship with her, but you see all these other guys talking to her and you're just like, why are you talking to her? That's mine. Even though she's not yours, like, nah. That's like eventually I want her, so why do you have her? And you're single, so it shouldn't matter to you. But at the same time, you want something that you don't have. Right? Like I want her.
I think that's just us being possessive.
Possessive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never want somebody else to have what you want.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Like, while it might be like more natural to want to be single or more fun or whatever, there's still that aspect of being single where you want something where there's part of you that might be like, you know what? Like I said, why do I have to fuck all these people? I just want to fuck Sarah. I just want to be with Sarah every night. I don't want to. And then forget fucking. I just want to go home with Sarah and eat dinner with Sarah. Why do I have to eat dinner with all these people every night, every other weekend? Whereas, like, you can also have that duality where you're in a relationship and you're with Sarah every weekend, and you're like, why can't I fuck Claire and Sophia and Maria? And they look like fun. They look like they'd be good at going out to restaurants and picking food.
Yeah.
Sarah always picks burgers. I want takeout Friday nights.
I got you, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. Pros and cons, like we just agreed, I guess.
But I still think that's different in the sense you're not wanting it for the emotional, mental. You're wanting it still for, like, you're still looking at it as an object.
True.
You know? And once something better comes along than Sarah, that's when you upgrade.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's why I said it was almost unnatural to want to be with someone for the rest of your life.
Where human beings are right now, it is.
Yeah.
Just because we're not like, we're smart enough to distinguish natural instincts from the compatibility that comes with being high IQ beings, right?
Yeah.
But we're still not to the degree where it's like, when you think about it, that's like childish in a sense.
Yeah, if you break it down like that.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I'm in a relationship, and at the point I'm at, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person.
Yeah.
But I realize how unnatural it is for me to want that. How weird it is for me to want that, because fuck, I love the car I drive, and I've been driving the same
Because like you said,
make for a while. But if someone offers me a Lamborghini, I'd be like, yeah.
no, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, my perspective is, I'm killing for a relationship, bro, but it's just, if it's not mutual, if the feelings are not mutual, if the desire to have the same core principles are not mutual, it's just unhealthy.
Yes.
And it's so much worse than ever being single.
It is. It can be. Yeah.
Like, that is toxic.
Being in the wrong relationship is a million times worse than being like the right kind of single. Hell, even if you're not getting any pussy single.
It's worse than the wrong type of single.
Yeah.
That is worse.
Yeah.
Because then you're feeling even more like shit, not because, oh, no girl wants to fuck me, but it's like, yo,
Damn,
this
even
chick
the
is...
girl that has me don't want to fuck me.
Yes.
Even if it's not about sex. Even if she wants to fuck you, but she just makes you miserable.
Like no woman, no person wants to be with me, but the person I'm with is with me, but treats me like shit, you know? Like, that's even worse.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. There was a lot of lefts, rights, and all types of turns, but that is episode 53, where we talked about being in a relationship and being single. If you guys have any perspectives you want to add, if you want to comment on anything we said, please let us know. Don't be PC. Let it open.
Don't be PC.
And if you have any topics for the future, let us know. I thought it was going to be a lot more sexual, but it wasn't, so that's good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I think it could have, but we were like, you know what? It's not even just talking about that. Just in general. Let's just do this motherfucking thing right here.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
That's always good. But where are we, Sebastian? You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The yellow pages.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And
That's blah!
that's still a thing.
That's still a thing?
Yellow pages, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah. I want to go on there.
But we hope to see you within the next month. We're going to try to do a new episode every month. So look out for that. And like always, give us that thumbs up if you fucked with the video. Leave any comments if you want to give your perspective or add anything new. And we hope to see you next time.
Woo!
Peace out.
I like diamonds. I like money. Bitch, I'm sunning. Peace.
If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.